she's always behind your back, like, no, not like literally, always behind you, like waiting for you, like watching you. That happens in math class, and I have this teacher that literally just stands there and like looks into my soul while I'm like, can I turn around? Can I turn around now? And then I'll turn around and she'll give me like the evil eye. I'm like, okay, can't turn around. Yeah. And then it's just crazy. So there have been many times that I've kind of just like gotten a little off task, because you know we all have those down days, and I kind of just like I sat there and I missed like 2 notes, and then she looks at me. Walks over and she's like, "Do you have all this written down?" I'm like, no. And she's like, "Well, you better get it written down, or you're gonna get a conduct mark from the teacher." Like, yeah, which teacher? Because it seems like you're about to do it. So she kind of just watched me while I just kind of wrote down my stuff, and I'm like looking behind me, like, is she still watching me? Why is this person still watching me? And then it's crazy because it's like she can read my thoughts. Like, she's always, and I mean always watching me. And it'll just be crazy because if I make a single mess up, she'll like, literally, I don't know if like she wants to be like the kid, but she'll go tell the teacher. She'll be like, "That he's not paying attention," and I'll be like, "What? I never hated on you, bruh. I never hate on you. Like, why do you hate on me?" So, for the time being, it kind of just went on, and I mean, I can live with it. It was never that bad, and it got to me so much that one time I just stood up, I closed my journal, I just put it in my desk, and I walked out of the room. Of course, I went to the bathroom because where else was I gonna go? And I literally turned around, I was about to go into the bathroom, and she's walking behind me, watching me. I come out of the bathroom, and she's like entering this room across from the bathroom. And as I'm walking from the bathroom to my class, I can see her like peering out of that room, like, I'm watching you always. Watching! And I'm not really a slacker, I'll give you that. But I was trying to pay attention to the teacher. Don't get me wrong, I don't like taking notes. They don't seem to help me. Plus, I have horrible handwriting, so I really can't understand them in the end of the day. So, yeah. So the teacher also, it's always about snack time. We have snack time. So the teachers always bring snacks, and they kind of eat a little bit. And this assistant teacher, she always gets some crunchy kind of vegetable. And she'll like be behind me, and she'll just I'm like, what are you doing? Like, personal space person. So it's just kind of crazy because, see, none of my teachers have ever gone after me like this, and I don't know, just if she just hates me or something. So I've had a teacher once that really hated me, like, so much. It was just crazy. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen that much anymore, but I'll tell you, there was this one other time, where, see, okay, this was when I was a slacker. I was paying minuscule attention, but not that much. And I kind of like forgot one whole page of notes. And she was watching, yeah, always watching, as I said. So, yeah. She totally wrecked me in that few minutes of non-peace. So I was just standing there and minding my own business because I was listening to the teacher slash in La La Land. But then she takes my notebook. She picks it up. She takes my pencil, flips to the page that the teacher's on, and puts a title on my paper, and then slams my journal down. And I don't know if she realized, but I already had a title on this page. I was already at the page. She like literally flipped 3 pages behind and acted like I wasn't on the right page. And then it would just be like repetitive. It would happen again and again, and she just felt comfortable with it. And I never told the teacher because I ain't no snitch. And it just really got to me. So I kind of just let it go at that point. Oh, no, don't bring up any movie references. You know what I'm talking about. Commenters, Jesus Christ. So, just be watching, and I'll kind of just act like I did nothing. So I tried really hard these next few days. And then I saw her walk over to this other person, and guess what she did? She picked up her journal and wrote a title on it. Yep. Pretty nice, right? Yeah, So, after that, I'm just gonna add this other clip of audio. I'm gonna, like, edit in, and then I'll, like, just do this other story. Life story, I guess. Okay. See you next time. So, have you ever had that classmate who isn't just mean, but just kind of annoying because they think you're annoying? So much that they just don't give a crap anymore. They're just kind of like, be quiet. Just like, be quiet. It's not very hard. But to be honest, it is hard to be quiet when you don't know that you're making noise, which I don't actually think I was at the time. So, there's this person, and I know she was taking a test, so I wasn't trying to be rude. And I don't actually think I was being rude, as much as just minding my own business. Of course, she was a late test, so, yeah. So, I was just doing my work, and I tapped my pencil. And she looks at me. And she just takes that 1 second and just looks at me. I'm like, what are you looking? Like, it's not that interesting. My face. Yay. And then she's like, shut up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got wrecked. But for what? And then
Zone C neutralized.
She just looks back down. And she doesn't care. She doesn't talk about it for like the rest of the day. And then like a few days later, I'm just making some humming noises. And she's at all 3 of my classes. And she sits right next to me in all 3 of them. So she's kind of just always there. So she kind of just watched me. And she would just wait for me to make noise. Not as if she was making noise or anything. But I was just humming. I was just minding my own business. She wasn't even doing a test. She was doing the same exact work as me. And then I totally, got shut down. She went, shut up or I'm going to tell the teacher on you. And then this other girl, and I'm like, okay, I was done at that point, and I went, what am I doing? And then this other girl right next to me goes, oh! I'm like, what did I just do? Did I just commit, what? Did I just commit a crime or something? I just kind of just said, what am I doing? And I got no answer. She just rolled her eyes and just looked off into the distance. I'm like, what? Why? So, it just went downhill from there, to be honest. In all the other classes, when I would say anything like, oh my god, okay, I let it slip a little bit. I don't want to, and please, I'm trying to fix it, but I don't think it's going to happen soon. I don't use it in vain. It's just a habit, and I don't mean to use God's name in vain, but I do. I could say, oh my panda bear, but it wouldn't make it that much better. Oh my gosh, gosh, that just sounds weird a lot. For some reason, I don't know. It always sounds like I'm not saying it right. So, I'm getting no test. So in this third period, she's like, I'm like, oh my god, because I'm like, I'm stuck in this question. She looks at me, and she's like, oh my gosh, did you just do that? I'm like, did and I was like lost for words. I'm like, do what? And then she's like, you used the Lord's name in vain. You are going against his own rules. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, miss. But, I'm sorry. And then so I actually said sorry, because I ain't no hater. My hood never let me be no hater. So, I mean, I was just like, I'm sorry. And she goes like, I can never forgive what you just said. I'm like, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, I can't take that time. Okay, maybe I did something wrong, and maybe I need to fix it. Maybe I do. But I'm not going to fix it by dwelling on what just happened instead of trying to actually fix it. So, yeah. And then she's kind of like gradually just getting better, and now it doesn't really just harp on me anymore. She harps on this other kid. Another one. It's like another victim. She's like, oh, this guy got boring. Let's go to the other one. So after that, she kind of just stopped. But I would always get the traditional hum, and then she would look at me with evil eye, and then she'd look down really fast. And then I'd hum again, and then she'd just be like, oh my gosh, to herself. And then she thought I didn't think it was from me, but I knew she was talking to me, so it was pretty obvious, to be honest. And then it would always be just regular, so yeah. That's the end of this story, and I'll let the audio, I guess I'll just let you watch the rest of this freelance 6v6 film just play out with my commentary I recorded during the actual video. Okay. Okay. Gosh. Stop wrecked. God. Oh, that was crap. God, I'm doing okay, I guess. I've gotten a few snipes in, but it's not as good as I want it to be. Okay. Oh god, oh my god. They captured zombie. I mean, this is freelance too, so I have no communication with any of these. Usually when I do 6v6, I don't do it with a team, so this is kind of just regular 6v6 for me. Oh my god. There's always that arc boy that just goes absolutely crazy over the top. No need to go that crazy, person.
Heavy ammo available.
And heavy ammo's gone. Heavy ammo be crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. You're not very epic any now, are you? Jeez. Okay. I don't know why I'm using the Fanilla's Peril, but I just am, so don't judge.
Zone B neutralized. Zone B secure. Lieutenant. Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.
Touch of flame. Nice. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. I feel so rewarded. It's air. Wow. Awesome. Nice. That was amazing, wasn't it?